Coming right now. They got armor. Oh, we got armor. GG. Oh, damn, that armor proc crazy like it was a boost.
Yeah, I keep giving it to you. I keep giving it to you the whole time, bro.
Yeah, that armor's procking real crazy right now.
Hello, this is BK speaking.
Bro. What's up, big dog? Let me get you the key. You doing all right? All right, brother. What's up, y'all? It's Redline back in another Division video. I know I've been away for a while, so if you guys like the content, please leave a like and subscribe. I'm getting back into a little groove now. I got a couple builds I'm ready to drop for you guys. So please, if you're ready for that, please leave a like, subscribe, and keep that notification bell active so you know whenever I post, okay? Alright, so this is my upgraded version of the leadership build that I posted previously. Again, link will be in the description. I'm going to go over this build, but really quick, I'm going to go over some really quick adjustments you can make to this build if you wanted to get into the armor regen side of the build and lose a little bit of damage. So you can go with 3-piece Gila. That means you will need a Gila backpack with leadership and a Gila holster. This will give you 2% armor regen on your build. And you can flip the Argus pieces into Foundry Bulwark pieces. This will give you another 1% armor regen, giving you a total of 3% armor regen, along with the crits you already have. So you'll have some crit, you have some armor regen, but you will lose the armor. And by losing armor, you therefore lose the armor you get to the people, so to your teammates. So in my case, I wanted to give the maximum amount of armor, which is this is still not the max. I feel like I can get a lot higher than this if I expertise this up to 25. But unlike some players, I don't have infinite um, exotic components by running for exotic components all the time. I like to play the game, get some action in, things like that. But I'll do my due diligence and see how far I can get this and update you guys at a later date, okay? I must have on this build firewall. Have to have firewall on this build. When you're within 10 meters, you give extra damage to your teammates to that target. You should always be going to do damage, get close to this target within 10 meters, because when you do a cover to cover move, if you're within, let's see, what was it? Within 10 meters, yeah, the armor is doubled within 10 meters, okay? So I just had to double check that really quick. So this Synergize is great with Firewall. If I'm within 10 meters, I'm giving my team extra damage and double the armor that I can give them, right? So we'll go over how much armor that is later, right? Also, Firewall. Firewall shield, uh, striker shield, 13% extra damage to any targets in front of me. So the cone behind me, I should be leading the way. If my team is behind me, they receive a damage buff also, okay? So the buff range is 10 meters. So once I get these guys in front of me, pop the shield, I receive 5 seconds of infinite armor. If they're not landing headshots, they're doing no damage. I'm doing extra damage to them. Team behind me is doing extra damage to them. Because the firewall is in 10 meters, that's another extra damage onto them. Alright? So this is all about buffing your team and giving them consistent armor on a consistent basis at all times, right? And extra sources of damage. Now, also, one more thing. When you do a cover to cover move with Firewall, it gives you armor that you can use to tank to get to cover. Understand? So I'll show you later. You'll see in the footage. When you do a cover to cover move, you get armor on your way to cover. Once you land that cover disappears, and because of leadership, boom, you get that armor right back. So even if they take it away, you getting it right back. So it's always having armor, infinite blue armor, and providing your team with extra armor, okay? I know that's a real long but early explanation. Ouroboros, damage targets out of cover. This so I can give any status effect back to anybody that gave it to me. If we have any status builds we're going against. Also, if they do bleed, I'm able to slow them down with bleed, shock. I'm also able to give them the shock, things like that, give them back the status. And to me, Ouroboros is the best option in this scenario. You can go with a Lady Death if you really wanted to, um, for extra damage. I don't mind that also, but I went with the Ouroboros. I recommend Ouroboros, Lady Death, because Lady Death, you're always moving, you're going to get that buff and things of that nature, right? So this is what I went with. Secondary really didn't matter. I just wanted something that I could shoot with. It's a Carbine 7 with flatline. It's not that big of a deal. Sledgehammer on a TI card pistol, but if I wanted to just throw Sledgehammer. The mask is the RGS mask. Roll the crit damage mod. As you can see, I have 3 pieces to give me 15% armor, which is the highest roll you can get in the game right now, which is why I'm using Argus, alright? So, also this in the gloves, also in the knee pads, okay? I'm running a point man chest piece, crit chance, crit damage, max roll with perfect vanguard. This is 25%, right? So deploying a shield makes you invulnerable for 5 seconds, grants 50% armor uh, of your armor as bonus armor to all your allies for 20 seconds. This is 20 seconds and the cooldown is 5 seconds. So even if you give it early for your team to run down on people, this is what you get. But also, when you do this, it's actually 25% in the dark zone, okay? It's just so you know, 25% of 2.3 million armor is what you're going to be giving your team, okay? I'm running the Picard's holster because I wanted some weapon damage to make sure I get a little bit extra damage on my build. So I get a blue and I get a red for my tropals. Again, multiple ways you can run this. If you want to lose this and just get you 1%, you can run Empress Guard if you really wanted to. But I wouldn't really recommend it. This is what I run, or I run the other versions I told you guys about earlier. Okay. This bad boy right here, you see Nagetica, I'm running for the 5% total armor that you can get. Also, Gila gives me 5% total armor, so that's another 10 total armor to make my armor higher with crit chance, crit damage. Performing a cover to cover move grants 10% of your armor as bonus armor to your allies for 10 seconds. This is doubled if you're within 10 meters of the enemy. So, as long as I'm close enough, I can pop Vanguard, do a cover to cover, receive armor. If they can deplete that armor. I get within 10 meters. My team gets extra damage, and then when I pop my shield, 5 seconds of invulnerable shield, extra damage provided for any targets in front of me, and extra damage for my team that is standing in the cone right behind me. So this is really a push build. Pop the Vanguard, do the cover to cover, get double the armor, so you don't get 10% of bonus armor, you get 20%. So 25% on top of the 20% armor, as long as I'm within 10 meters of the enemy for 10 seconds. As you can see, which is 45% of my armor will be going to my team. And this provides them with a large amount of armor. When I was playing with PVO, shout out to them guys, they thought they had the bonus armor that you get from the supply drops in conflict. So that's how much armor I'm giving my team. This is even more so if I'm in invaded because I'm not normalized. So we'll go with that. Okay? But this is generally the build. I have, again, the striker shield, right? I run the EMP, so if I'm getting ready to push, I can shoot the EMP, shoot it down on at somebody's feet, make them stagger, do the cover to cover move, get close, DPS them down. My team can DPS them down. Try to get 1 or 2 players out of there. We in and out. This is a push move to get the team out of there, get them big damage, get them a lot of survivability on top of their builds. Most meta builds are already running 2 million armor, 1.8, 1.7. So they're in the higher end of the spectrum. And with me giving them 45% of my armor as bonus armor, that's a big buff. Also, a lot of them are running Adrenaline Rush. So they get more armor on top of that when they're close to multiple enemies. So if we run up against a team of 3, 4, this will be perfect. All right. So for my stats, on the Ouroboros, which is my main weapon. 53 critical hit chance, 163 critical hit damage. And somebody's running, I'm at max if somebody's running a Coyotes, and I'm getting more critical hit damage if I have a teammate with Coyotes. Where this will shine, in my opinion, if I get someone else rocking a tardigrade. So imagine the team gets a massive amount of armor. They can wear things like Intimidate. Somebody's wearing Tardigrade. We get more armor on top of that. If the armor breaks, if they somehow manage to get you down, you receive more armor. And that should provide me more time to give you more armor on the secondary leadership. But what we're dealing with here is survivability for the team and able to run through teams. So this is providing that real leadership in a way that I feel like you should be doing it, a playstyle how you should be playing if you wanted to take that push. When you're ready to push on teams, hey, let's go, and it's fully committing on it, okay? All right, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. I appreciate you guys, and I'm going to holler at you guys later. Remember, loyalty comes natural. Peace.
Right here. One down. Two down.
Big dog shit. I got you. Hold on.
Alright, look all that green. Bro, wait, bro is standing up? Nah, we were right.
Pushing, pushing.
Vanguard.
Bunk bill.
I know.
He's down.
Alright, wait, go.
He's down.
I don't gotta shoot nothing.
Left side. Yeah, right. Oh, yeah, he's running.
Wait, there used to be
Come here, brother.
there used to be a thing about
Another one on top, above.
No, wait, that's you got up?
Don't think I can't get a damage out this build too, bro. That's crazy.
Bro.
Yes! Wait, I'm dead. I'm actually dead. I'm cooked.
I like these armors. I'm dead. Beams on me.
I'm cooked. I'm cooked.
I got beams on me just looking at me. I'm dead.
I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Dude, it's impossible to get up there.
Go work.
I'm cooked. What the jar? What the jar?
Fire. Imagine you in the fire and y'all got cooked. One down. Two down.
Yeah.
Three down. Zoom.
You get out.
Go ahead.
Hello.
I did pick domination and play like.
Got armor.
Let's say what you do left.
He's on fire.
Behind me.
Hey, let's say what you do. Hey, go on what you do left. I.
I got armor again.
Yeah, play back.
He's behind us. He's almost dead.
That guy's like one shot, dude.
I got EMP'd.
Running past.
I'm not a bullet.
Yeah, I got armor again.
He dead.
Vanguard.
Two on me. I ain't got no bullets.
He's down. Got him.
Go work.
Infinite blue armor. Get her.